Good evening. And one of the beautiful things about debugging code is discovering errors that you never knew existed beforehand. Look at this one. Wait a bloody minute. I consider patience not to be necessarily one of my good ones, but you could search for a judge fine. But this critter is not showing up. 67. If I go to 10, 10 shows up with no problem. Wonder what's wrong with this. 67. Okay, so let's go back to the back end. For some reason, I don't know why I wasn't done with that. I just copy and pasted this thing back. That's why it's this, and I think I got rid of a comment here. Yeah, I got rid of a comment there, so we haven't really missed that much. So let's go back to views, back to county. And details / ID. Usually my first go-to solution for problems like this is just to run the code again and expect that it will miraculously work. And usually that doesn't work, which sucks. I'm just going to beautify this control. That didn't beautify it. Okay, just throwing some console logs. OPN, offense, county crime, county. Good. Random content offense. This is good. Console.log. I am on page 155. Let's see if we get up here. And let's just see if we can get some crap. So let's... No, at least, we're not having errors per se, but apparently we're not on page 155. Strange. So let's just go up here. We're going to switch past state crime briefly. Do this again. And maybe I should actually read this crap. Okay, executing, select from judges where ID is 67. Showing it twice for some reason. Okay, so it's finding the judge, I know that. It'll be sending a 400, not a 404, so that's good. What the hell is a 404 error again? Should know this crap by now. 404 error means it's not getting the stuff we want from the back end. Page not found. County / details / ID, which is 67. Why are you not working? Clearly getting stuff. You were obviously working a second ago. That's what I don't like about quitting at night. Is 155. And let's just get some... Worst comes to worst, I'm going to do that. Let's have them debug it. Just try This try is going to. This is a try catch, or if it's just a simple. Reason this is sending a 4-4 error from the front end. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's. I should know. I should have. I didn't even know why I sent that. Because we know this kind of works because, well, we just proved it a second ago with 110. Boom. Pierce is up there. Let's see what handles a refresh. Yep. Good. And each time you're getting one. I mean, it has to. Oh, there we go. This is. Oh yeah. Oh god. I actually have. This is the problem. I'm so used to not having error handling. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's not even telling me why. I know it's returning with that. Let's just see what we have. Console.log. Something that we can actually see through this fucking gibberish judge crime thing. And console.log county crime get. Let's say if we have these two things working. Scroll it down. Then I'm getting crap. Judge crimes.judge equals that guy. Maybe he's not in judge crimes yet. Let's see if he's in judge crimes. In which case we just come back because the judges we have is... We might have just not scraped them yet. No, he's right here. There. So he has to be there. Falkitano. Oh, it's Falkitano, but this guy, we have it as Falkitano Jr., and we have it as an exact match. So I see what happened. Falkitano Jr. How... OCD is this? This is quite OCD. So now we have to go to... We just have to play with this. And we really need to This is what happens when you play with data. What happens works sometimes. That usually works. All of a sudden decides to not magically work. And when that happens, guess what happens? You're screwed. So I deleted something here. And I copied and pasted something, obviously. So let's just find Tuno. And eventually we can have a bunch of other errors as well, because there's probably some other juniors in this pile. So where's this guy? This nut. So let's go with that. And okay, so it's not letting me past that. Vincent El Fale Cento Kitano. Good. And now we just have to scroll up in the beginning just to. And this guy just had a junior in it. Junior. And save. And we obviously have to run this all over again. So I'm just going to turn off the back end. And just clear this out because it's ugly as hell. And you can see why it's easier to use, instead of just building something directly from, say, instead of like starting directly with a Postgres server, you can understand why it's a lot easier just to play with this. Because we can migration csv.py, no, Python 3. We just could mess with this all the time and you don't have to really worry about anything. And copy that. And we don't have to worry about that either. I mean, it's... we could just start this back end back up and see if this guy works now. I mean, he obviously doesn't work because we screwed something else. Junior. So we discovered the problem, and I still don't know how to frickin' deal with this. Yeah, it's a 404 code. Yeah, this, because Curious is good, because you have, you know, proper names. JJ's, Falcatino, Vincent N. Falcitano Jr. Get judge. Select ID from judges as judges, where judges dot judge like blah. Good. Now let's click it. Good. ID is 67. Let's console.log I am judge. Judge. Turn this on again. And as you could guess, I am Vincent N. Falcatano Jr. Another idea is to simply get rid of this, because we know that works now. Like. Yeah, it's just to make it a like. No, that's not in. Yeah, that's... It is going to be an op.and. There's only one real thing to do, and we're just going to have to eat humble pie. Open this. Look at it. Find this guy. It's going to be 67. NB. Fulke Tano Jr. Open. Judge Crimes. Look up this guy. Basically, we just have to make sure these names match. And instead of just copy and pasting that one guy into all these ones, and it's just this find Falcatano, and it's just easier to search it this way. That's why they have these things called filters. Falcatano. And contains. Yeah. What the hell? Sometimes these things just drive me insane. These things drive me insane. Because remember, when I started this, I didn't promise that this would be entertaining at all. And I am trying my best. Here's a mammoth. Standard filter. Judge. Begins with the letter, capital letter F. That was the problem. And because we're using, and we need Vincent. Strange. Here we go. Vincent and Falcatino Jr. We need to copy this exact word. I think it might be that comma. Save. Hell no. Because as you can see here, we don't have a comma. And because we don't have a comma, it was rejecting everything. Moral of the story. This is mental torture. Yes, because that's useless now. Because unfortunately, as you could guess, that database is horrible now for no other reason than, as you could guess, one of those datas has a comma. Doesn't have a comma where it should have a comma. So, we're getting absolutely nowhere. Because we need to turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this back on. Turn you back on. No, I don't want this one, because I want this one. Because I have to be annoying. And I want it my way. There we go. We fixed a bug caused by the word junior and the second bug that has a comma in it. So that's kind of a victory if you think about it. And let's figure out how long it took me to do that. 20 minutes. Isn't that fun? Okay, crimes equals... Okay, we don't have to worry about this because this is good. Now we got it the way we want. Just sometimes shit like that happens. Judges/ID goes to judge details. Alright. So now we're back to where we started. We got these three things. And const prison, what do I want to name this function? Year changer equals function. I don't know. I'll just fat arrow it. That's what happens. Year changer. Do we need a parameter? No. Set prison time. Bang. Prison time. Isn't this fun? We're gonna get to learn something interesting today. Year changer. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. Button unclick. Yes, unclick. And we need a third button. Yes, we need a third button. And it's not going to be this at all. It's going to be prison time. Throw back up here. And const jail changer. I'm just going to call it jail changer because you go to jail if it's less than a year. Usually. Bang, jail time. And finally, const probation changer equals boink, boink, boink. Set probation. Bang, probation. What was the point of copying that before I was ready? And why am I clicking it there instead of where I wanted it to be? So you need to be deleted and put there. You need to be put there. You need to be put there. All nice and just right dressed. I mean, we're dealing with people that don't know the difference between the three of these. And just change the prison. Good. Jail changer. The last one is probation changer. Good. Let's see if this breaks the system. Not really. Prison time is not a function. Year changer. Year changer is a function. Good. Okay, and this is sentencing by crime, random crime. Theft by unlawful taking a movable. Let's just figure out how exactly we're going to do this. Because I did this in the past. As I said before, I did this. I had built an entire website of this stuff this way in the past. Like the way it was. There's a reason why I actually have it right here, just so I could copy it. You know, this was like my first attempt with Flask. And part equals part 1 and okay, good. And yeah, now after you click the second button, I think it was like we had some sort of set part 2. Let's copy this. Actually, copy this part, at least that way I know what to do. Part triple equals this. In this situation, we're going to just have to do like a little if and statement. This is going to be a header. Eventually, I'm going to have to build a nav bar. And yeah. Did. Oh, maybe do about that. Maybe you want it here. Alt Shift F. Alt Shift F. Oh, that ain't it. So you go there. Okay, I just don't like these scary things. So we need that and a curly. Yeah. You know what? I don't know what I did. So we're just going to go here. And I'm just going to have chat just build up this code for me. That's what happens when I code late at night. It's difficult to play with these curlies. We don't need mutual aid anymore. And we don't need this. What we do need is prison time. Prison time triple equals true. And basically this means when it's true, is surrounded populates when prison time is true. Ultimately, I need to win jail time and I guess you could have all three of them. I mean, I guess if you want, I mean, it's kind of like, they can almost, you know, my only other thought is kind of like if you wanted all three of them all populated and you could just like scroll down. I mean, that is an option. Like, I'm just thinking maybe some users might want all this data. As you could guess, it's just easier sometimes just to have the bot just write all this crap out for you. So now we just could get rid of this for at least for the time being. Because as you can guess, it does a far better job at it than I am. Yep. Copy. Thank you. And what we're going to do is blop. And that, and that. Yeah, this is, you know, my CSS is all bloodied out. Isn't all that crap just lovely? Actually, no, I have my, why isn't my CSS working? There we go. Why the hell did that not work? Good. Yeah, this is on, that's all neat and pretty. Now it just turns into gibberish because, well, we have two of them. And that's all. I guess that's what the way the CSS I had was. I just had it flex as a rope. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it might just be look nicer, just only allow them to have one at a time. Alrighty, so what have we got? 35 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and just populate the rest of this data. And Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking then we need to figure it out that the other two things have to be. I'm just wondering because you know what's going to happen is that the person is just going to collect this data and it's just going to look like gobbledygook. So we're only going to have one of these going at a time. Well, let's just get these buttons here and figure out what to do. Division, class name. What the hell? Come on. Class name equals button judge details. Why can't I? And is there a reason you have to go there? Because Shift F. There we go. That's the problem when you begin to think. Like. And click. Control V. No, I don't want that. I don't want another one. I have enough buttons. I hate buttons. Push all buttons to the bottom of the C. And you guys obviously want your own little div to play with too while you're at it. Then these buttons are going to go away. I don't have to see them ever again until I decide to play with them in a couple million years. And you go there, and you go there, and you go there. Good. Obviously you don't have some sort of code from. Button judge details. And deals with some CSS crap. Figure out what the other buttons look like. Alright, where are my other buttons? Where are my other buttons? Look at my navbar buttons. Button container judge details. Display flex width 100%. Looks good to me. When in doubt, make everything exactly the same. They'll say that your stuff looks great. Does it look great? No. I want something in between them. Padding left. 5px. Padding right. 5px. Let's give it a little padding. I don't know what the hell I do. What the hell is this? I mean, they definitely have it where I want it. Justify contact center. Border. I think padding's just stuff inside it, right? Space, no, not Space Evil. You know what the hell that is. Space Between. Ugh. Space, something nicer. Width, 50%. There we go. Yeah, that's still not what I like. 40. Display flex. Justify is like the main one. Flex direction row. Display flex, flex direction row. Okay, we knew that. I mean, we know it's going to be in a row. That's good. Just one where it's... Justify content. Okay. And where is this button thing located anyway? Okay, good. And there's like this main one that you're like, who do you report to? Because I need these buttons. I need these buttons to be like underneath this. Need these buttons. Bloody CSS. Should have done better. Oh well. I wish for the buttons to be centered in their div. Okay. I prefer this one. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Justify content center, align it. Okay, so they want specified width. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Doi. And the div itself, I want to be pushed down. And this could be 25. Let's push it to 25. Yep, you know what? Yep. But yeah, that was a problem all along. I always forget that spacing. Okay, and heading top 50px. Weird. Is there any reason why you don't like this? Sometimes you just wonder because it's like, good. I mean, the only other thing, there's going to have to be something where you can only do one of these at a time. And Yeah, because in this case, it's at least in this what the data like. I only have about like maybe 10% of the data scraped right now. It's being scraped on another computer. That's why we're having kind of incomplete stuff. Alright, these buttons are okay. That's not what... We just need to figure out what color we used. Did we have a... Yeah, we got a hover too. So these look good. I mean, we might as well have these buttons look kind of the same. Button judge details. For the time being. No, I don't want this. And I don't want that either. And I don't want that, and I won't want that. Yeah, that just looks bad. I'm thinking like some other color. I don't have to hover for that either. I actually kind of like this color. But I'm thinking of like some sort of brown. Yeah, but like we just can't have super blue everywhere. And it just looks weird. So we're just gonna have to do some CSS in here. And these buttons are way too big too. But what kind of color do we want? I mean, if it's like a jail theme, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That just looks like I'm tripping. Yeah, you guys what I'm using for artistic advice. I am trying for a different color for the bottom buttons. Something that contrasts with the blue. Overall, the theme of the website will be legal oriented. Shades of gold. Bottom judge details. Because I like blue because blue is always supposed to be like a common color. That's why I wanted it. I mean, it was kind of right. deep burgundy. See what this looks like. Navy, no, I mean dark green. No, I think we have to run over to green. Same time, I'm gonna have to go with the bronze. No, the burgundy. It's gonna be either burgundy or bronze. And we have an error. And I'm just going to do the hover for this. Even though I like bronze overall. White text for readability. No, that ain't it. Yeah, I'm going to go with that for now. I mean, all this crap is obviously going to change. And gone. And gone. At least it works. So now we just have to add all the other crap, obviously. So we did prison time. So now let's do jail time. Yeah, this is what we have to do. Redux and blink. And first of all, I'm thinking too, we need to let the people know which one we're using. And I mean, we don't have to go that crazy. Prison time and judge details. We need an overall and each one right in the beginning. Each one. Prison incarceration data. Yeah, that looks horrible. This needs to be its own div. Class name equals interior thing, judge details. There we go. There we go. That's exact what I wanted, but the problem, of course, as we see, it's all horrid now. Good. Now we do this. Interior thing, judge details. Display flex. Flex direction column. To the rescue. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. And that goes like that. Like we want. Now it's that, which we don't want. So I did. I'm off to a great start with this. So I'm just going to revert back to what we did. And not get picky. This is why things never get done. And you're going to flip out because, well, there. That's like the old school way of hitting the undo button. Control Z. Okay. You get rid of you. And just want to do it this way for the time being. Because now we're completely mangled everything. Does that make you feel so proud of yourself? Yeah, everything is just broken now. Now it's good again. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Just get rid of you. I'm blaming you for all these issues. There we go. And we'll figure out how to do that some other time. What we need to do is just and down you go. And lowercase you. And you. Make you go bye-bye. Kill time. Dot judge is good. We need to use something else now though. County details for everything except judge details. 12 cases year. Wait a minute. I think we just don't even need to use. We just use judge details for it. No, we don't, because remember, we need to use county details because this has different data. Average incarceration month. That's a weird thing that I don't know how it works. And we're either going to have like thought process for that. Average incarceration days. No. Because we're still in. Yeah, we're still in judge details. Judge details. Average incarceration year. Good. So now we need to scroll down to jail time. This needs to stay the same though. No, because okay. Yeah, it's officially getting too late. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording now. North Staten Island starting out. Tomorrow we'll be doing a lot more cutting and pasting, and hopefully I'll be a little bit making fewer mistakes.